How in the world does something like this happen? How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about a 14-year-old girl who was reported missing in the San Diego County area of California, who was eventually found in the barracks of Marine Corps Base Camp Pendleton. Now, this story is totally crazy. There's quite a few ways to approach it and quite a few questions to ask. First of all, did she run away? Was she kidnapped? Is there trafficking going on? We're talking about cartels. What's happening? Now, a Marine has been detained into the custody of his command on the base. He's not been arrested yet as of me making this video, but he is being questioned by NCIS. How did this 14-year-old girl get into the barracks? Before I go any further, let's roll a couple of clips. First, we're going to hear from the news out there in San Diego. Then we're going to hear from the girl's aunt. She has a particular viewpoint or an opinion about what could have happened. And if you want to see everything I'm talking about right now, links as always will be in the description box. If you're on IG, visit a link in the bio, go to the corresponding article on the website. But without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
So tonight, a Camp Pendleton Marine is in custody and being questioned about an underage girl found on base.
So police say the girl was found in the barracks 18 days after being reported missing from her Spring Valley home. NBC7's Dave Summers has more details in the investigation.
And then the question is, if she was found 18 days after she was reported missing, how long was she actually gone from the house, and how long was she on the base?
Somehow, between the busy comings and goings at Camp Pendleton, Cassandra Perez says her underage niece with a learning disability was found in the Marine barracks.
The security looked her in the face and allowed this man to bring a minor onto base.
That's the aunt right there.
Due to her age, she could not have given this consent.
Perez declined a camera interview but gave NBC7 permission to use excerpts from her TikTok post.
Some of my family is scared, but I'm not.
NBC7 verified this photo of the Combat Logistics Battalion 5 Marine being taken into custody for questioning. Captain Charles Palmer of the 1st Marine Logistics Group said in a statement obtained by NBC7, "We can confirm that a Marine with Combat Logistics Battalion 5, 1st Marine Logistics Group, was taken into custody for questioning by Naval Criminal Investigative Services on June 28, 2023, as seen on social media July 2, 2023. The incident is under investigation, and we will continue to cooperate with NCIS and appropriate authorities."
This is a warning to the public. To not jeopardize the ongoing investigation, I will not be releasing the name of the victim.
Besides the girl's tender age and learning disability, Perez verifies the juvenile went missing from her Spring Valley home June 10th. She was found in the barracks by military police on June 28th. In a statement, San Diego Sheriff's Lieutenant David Ledoux wrote, "This investigation is being handled by NCIS. The only involvement we have had is recovering the juvenile as she was listed missing from our jurisdiction."
Yeah, to be clear, were you talking about military matters? They have their own police and their own justice system. So if he is to brought up any kind of charges, it'll probably take place right there on the base and they'll handle it. Now, as far as San Diego County or the surrounding area, what they're going to do is get the girl back to her family. That's what they're going to do. They're not going to be involved with actually charging with anything, at least not right now.
Perez is demanding a transparent investigation to hold those responsible accountable.
We hope you would join us in calling and demanding both release of details as well as the pursuit of justice.
NCIS tells NBC7 they don't comment or confirm details of ongoing investigations. Besides NCIS, Perez says the family is still working with the San Diego County Sheriff's Department on this case. In the newsroom, I'm Dave Summers, NBC7.
Okay, there's more here. There's definitely more. This is Daily Mail. Sorry for all the ads. This is like really crazy, but I'm going to see if I can play the video from the aunt here.
Perez, please share this video with anybody and everybody. Hello, my name is Cassandra Perez. Please share this video with anybody and everybody. This is a warning to the public. to not jeopardize the ongoing investigation, I will not be releasing the name of the victim. However, I will be releasing details to the public to help prevent harm and hopefully find others willing to share their story. My niece is under the age of 18 and has learning disabilities. On June 10th, she went missing, and on June 27th, she was found on Camp Pendleton. Camp Pendleton is a military base in Oceanside, San Diego.
Now we're gonna pause for a minute right here. What she's saying so far, we've pretty much confirmed already throughout the news report, and I'm not trying to rehash what they said, but there are some things that she said in this video that I did not hear in the news report. So let's keep on going.
She was found in the barracks by military police. She had been sold to a soldier for sex.
There it is. Now she's saying that she was sold to a soldier. That's her allegation. Now, this is the aunt. I don't know if this is true or false. This is just what she is claiming. So I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? All I'm doing is just showing the video, and this is her claim. This is her, from her point of view, this is what happened.
The military is trying to cover it up. They're trying to cover it up and place majority of the blame on her. However, the reality is the whole facility allowed this to happen. The security looked her in the face and allowed this man to bring a minor onto base, where he then proceeded to have sex with her. Due to her age, she could not have given this consent. We've just had an interview with someone referred to us by the military. In this meeting, we were told by the affiliated personnel that the military detective assigned to the case is trying to cover this up. As you can imagine, this is upsetting and absolutely unacceptable. I have the lead detective's name and phone number, and
Let's not.
we'll be releasing it to the public pending confirmation from our attorney.
Okay. About to say, let's not do all that now. Let's not dox or do anything that we shouldn't be doing.
Our hope in doing so is to both bring attention to my niece's case and to ensure that this does not go away upon release of more details. We hope you would join us in calling and demanding both release of details as well as the pursuit of justice. Our family is worried about retaliation from the military and the man that has trafficked my niece. We believe they could be working together and covering this up, and that the military is only trying to protect their property.
Well, there it is. So shout out to the aunt for expressing herself and wanting to seek justice for her niece, as any aunt, uncle, father, mother, brother, as anybody would. This is pretty heavy. I've never heard about a case like this. I'm not saying it's unheard of, but I've never heard about it. And I can't remember if I have heard about an underage girl being found in a military barracks, and then you got a Marine to get arrested for it. So he brought her in there, and she probably was on base for a while. Again, she was missing for 18 days, and then she was found by the military police in the barracks. Now, I want to know how they found her. Was there a picture floating around? And was it a thing to know to look on the barracks? How did they really find where she was? Either way it goes, this story is really bad. I don't know how the process is going to go when you're speaking about the military police. The trial, conviction, what would be the penalty? But guys like this, when you're talking about underage girls, minors, stuff like that, guys like this don't really understand until you really do something to them. I just saw the guy. Remember the guy, Larry Nasser, who was abusing the girls on the Olympic team, all the gymnasts. Now this guy got stabbed up in the penitentiary. I say, hey man, that's just life, ain't it? You know, you get what you give. And a guy like this, who allegedly had the 14-year-old in the barracks with him, I mean, you gotta go. There's all kind of things wrong there. Obviously, a 14-year-old girl, you need to go and get the ultimate punishment for that just by itself. Then you're trafficking her, buying her probably from the cartel or something like that, and you're bringing that type of energy, bringing the crime, the criminality, criminal organizations, victimizing children. You're bringing that to the military. Now, the question is it widespread in the military? Now, I don't mean that everybody's doing it. I'm not trying to say that, but I'm just trying to say, is it a thing? Has this happened before in the military base? Is it common? Because I hear about other groups like the military, that are not the military, but the UN, people like that, when they go to a new place, the X trafficking goes through the roof because they're involved with it. Hopefully, we don't have that type of element in our military. I'm not saying we do. I'm not trying to insinuate that we do, but I just hope that we don't, because that's not what we need to have right now. We need to have more security. We need to have faith in our military rather than question them as an outlet for human trafficking. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? What is happening here? Do you think there was some trafficking going on, meaning some outside organization, the cartel, Mexican mafia, etc.? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. This story is pretty rough. And the guy who did this, if he in fact did do it, if it's him and not somebody else, if this guy did this, then he needs to get the ultimate possible punishment. I would say, take him out back and just put him to sleep. That's what I would say. But if that's not possible, give him the next highest penalty. That'd be what I do. Because guys like this, you can't really fix. A 14-year-old in the barracks, and if you purchased her, shame on you. Shame on you. You have to go. You must go. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.